Hey guys, this is Matt. Let's Get Shaving, video maker guy. Anyways, today I thought I would do something different. I'm gonna be honing a razor today. That's my wife. She keeps texting me. Anyway, this is a little Boker tree brand. Just got it back from scaling. Good friend Steven Joyner put some nice scales on it for me, and now it needs to be sharpened. Not sure if you can tell there, but it has absolutely no bevel of any kind. It's been completely bread knifed. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So got my 1K Naniwa Superstone here. We'll be getting a Cosera or Chosera, however you say it, pretty soon. But for now, this will have to work. Yeah. So I've never done a video like this, so might be a little clunky as I get the hang of the process of video making. So right now I'm just taping the razor because it's been restored, so I don't want to put any homeware on it just yet. And I was thinking about selling this one, but I think the scales came out really nice, and depending on how this honing goes, I might just keep it for myself. Alright, so just a little electrical tape across the spine there. Nice and even, looks good. Now, like I said, I had to bread knife this razor, so not exactly sure how even the bevel is going to be right off the bat. Hopefully it'll be pretty straightforward, but you never know with this kind of stuff. So I lapped this Naniwa 1K, and I left a little slurry on there. It's been sitting here for a minute, so I'll give it a few sprays of water. I'm going to start off with the circle method lens method, heel forward, and just, I'm not actually counting, so this is, I really shouldn't even say 20 circles. I have no idea how many circles. I can already see that the toe of the razor doesn't quite sit flush, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of rocking. But right now I'm just sort of checking what the bevel's gonna do. Figure out, you know, what we're looking at here. Alright, so let's just see where it's contacting the stone. Okay. Actually not looking too bad. A little bit more attention needed on the toe. But other than that, I'd say a pretty smooth bevel. We'll see how it goes though. So I'm going to do a few more circles with a little more attention to the toe. And just sort of rolling that pressure towards the toe. And I'll sort of try to hit it all. Same with this side. Sort of torque it so the toe is making a little bit more contact with the stone. And then sort of even it out. Let's just give it a look. Okay. Coming along. pretty nicely. Got much closer to the tip of the toe, but that last little millimeter just isn't quite making contact. So I'm gonna try a few heel forward swooping strokes here. And I'm going kind of nice and slow because I really like this razor and I don't want to fuck it up, you know? I haven't really fucked up any razors yet, but there's been a few that I had to take back to the stones to get them right. So a lot of the methods I use I learned from YouTube, Len Abrams, GS6 Gun, various members of shaving forums, Illegal Monk from Reddit, Steven Joyner a little. He doesn't do a lot of honing videos though. Alright, so it looks like looks like this side is getting pretty good, but this side needs a little more attention to the toe still. Yeah, another reason I'd like to pick up that Cosera 1K is it makes much quicker work of this bevel setting, at least so I hear. Yeah, so I'm sort of rocking it. If you can watch, I don't know if you can see it, but if you can watch the water displacement when I come back this way, you know, it pushes the water down here, and then I'm rocking the pressure slowly so that the water follows where the pressure is directed. And I know I'm flipping the razor the wrong way some of the time. I just sort of do whatever feels comfortable. I don't worry too much about the proper methods, just what works. And I'm pretty new to this, so you shouldn't be watching this if you're looking for like a how-to guide. This is more along the lines of a diary of a new guy, slowly figuring it out. But like Brad Maggard said in one of his interviews he did with someone who I won't name, he said honing's not rocket science, you know, just takes some patience and the right equipment. I think that's right. I think the longer you do it, the better you get, but it's essentially you're just sliding a razor across the stone. It's not the most complicated task. Alright. So it's the Norton 4K AK combo. You've probably seen a million of them. Alright, so I'm probably going to do a little bit of pyramid honing. Something I've been experimenting with. Which is going back and forth between the 4 and 8K. Gradually tapering off the amount you do on the 4K. and we'll see what results we get. So this one was pretty rough. Probably gonna start at 20 on each side. So here we go, 20 X strokes on the 4K. I'm also doing slight rocking. I believe that was about 20. And then we'll do 20 on the 8K as well. I believe that was 20. Alright, so back to the 4K, and I'll do 15 this time. Alright. 15 on the 8K. Alright. I'll do 10 on the 4K. 10 on the 8K. Alright, that's 10. We'll do, so we'll do 5, and then we'll do the 1, 5, or 1, 3, 1, 5. So, let's do 5. Alright, now I'll do the 1, 3, 1, 5. So 1, 1 on the Norton, 4K. And then 3 on the 8K. And 1 on the 4K. And 5 on the 8K. I usually would do a little bit more than 5, honestly. Since this is the last of the 8K sharpening, I'll typically just do a few until I'm happy with how it feels. I'm using very light pressure, by the way, and have been throughout the pyramid honing. I'm just doing slight heel forward, X strokes, no big X, just nice slight X stroke, varying degrees. And all you're really trying to do is remove the previous grit scratch pattern. Alright, so now on to the 12K Naniwa finishing stone. It's nice and lapped. looks okay. Okay. I'm just going to just do, I don't really have a number that I go by on the finishing stone, maybe 15, 20, just you can't really go by feel on the 12K, at least in my opinion, because it's pretty much as smooth as glass. So sometimes you can feel the blade being smoothed out, but I don't know. It's pretty smooth at this point, so I guess what you're really doing is watching the water displacement. Just trying to polish out those 8K scratch marks. And again, I'm gonna have to do a slight rolling of the pressure when I bring it towards me to get that toe, make up for that uneven hone wear. Just ever so slightly. Very light pressure on the 12K. Again, I have no idea how many I do. I just sort of roll with it. And I'll check it. See how it's looking. It's polishing up nicely. Very grabby. It's cutting hair with ease. So I'll just do a couple just really gentle, very light strokes. Mostly just focusing on that rocking action to make sure I get even coverage on that one side right here. So I'll focus my pressure on the heel and ease up towards the center and towards the toe. This side's pretty straight. Jesus, I don't even smoke. I'll probably shave with this one tomorrow, make a video of it. Actually, I already shaved, so I don't have anything to shave right now. Well, I have a beard, but not letting that go just yet. Alright, so the water displacement is looking nice. Nice squeegee. Keeping it nice and light. Alright, I don't believe I can get anything more out of this 12K. Alright,
bevel looks really nice and mirror finished. Very nice. You know, slightly uneven in spaces, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Within reason, anyway. So, one last step. Where is it? Ah, here it is. One last final step. That is the 0.5 micron chromium oxide on balsa. I generally leave the tape on just because, you know, it's already on and I've been honing with it on, so it can't hurt. So this is very light, no pressure basically. Again, I have to slightly roll on this side, but very gently. I might do 10 to 15 of these. But the pressure is very light, like non-existent. Just letting that blade drag across it. Alright, that's plenty, probably even overkill. Okay, so yeah, very high polish look to the bevel. And I'm gonna strop it up real quick and then we'll take a look at where it's at. Alright, so we're stropped up and ready to go. Got the tape off. And yeah, don't know if you can see the bevel on there. I don't know. So it, you know, worked out pretty good, I think. I don't know if you can see this here. Just running it across top of my hair here. I think you can see that. It's kind of gross actually. But yeah, pretty sharp. No problem. No problem cutting hair. And should be a nice shaver. It's a nice little Boker tree brand. Dominion 5/8 and black buffalo horn scales, courtesy of Stephen Joyner. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.